This is Snow, Judabi Shireke, Snoradeke, Frozen Soradeke, Goran Sarad. I, the Divine and the Divine Archangels and all these people that they're. Um, by the way, I'm eating a delicious burrito, and I'm going to share with you folks something very special. Um, this is very special to me, and I'm sorry, I'm having a lot of blocks. I'm trying to keep things secret, but I'm told that the whole reason why I got a computer, the whole reason I'm getting this favor is because I'm supposed to produce. And part of producing is giving people valuable information, and that's the whole reason why I've been favored with a lot of stuff. I'm going to share with you something special. I've been trying to keep this a secret. I was hoping to keep it a secret, but it's not to be kept under wraps. Okay, as people know, I got something special. I just charged it. I massively charged it. I actually my uncle has a new car, and his speakers are really powerful, and I streamed like I've been showing you folks how to charge your, and I massively charged and boosted this selenite, and I don't know if I'm saying it right, selenite. I got it's the last thing I'm able to. It's this and this is the last things I'm ever able to get from um, anatomy and alchemy, which is kind of a sad thing. I could have helped them out tremendously. I could have done some big things for them, but there's so many people that are putting up blocks, and even them themselves don't want anything to do with me. Which is kind of sad because I can be a huge game changer for them, and I'm real support. It's kind of weird when I was going in I was going in there to check on them and see how they're doing because that's what I do. I do rounds. So I go around town, I check on people, I see how they're doing, see if they need any help, see if anybody needs me for anything. And I just went in there and I wasn't even gonna buy anything. And this they had this selenite thing, and this thing was calling to me. Well, then they had three of them. Let me be honest. They had three of them, and one of them was calling me. And I've like I showed you, a lady showed me this, and um, I actually advanced this. How you know if a Chris if there's some like there's three of these sitting right there, and one of them was calling me, but I wasn't sure which one was calling me. So basically, I did this. You hold it to your heart because your heart can predict the future. Your heart knows things that you can't possibly realize it knows, but your heart knows a lot of stuff that you're unaware it knows. So you hold the crystal up next to your heart. Um, if you lean forward, if your body leans forward, that means that's the crystal that's calling for you because there's three of them. And I put that I actually put one of them. I put the first one next to me, and I was going backwards. If you go backwards, that means that that's not the one for you. And the other one did the same thing. And then when I picked this one up, I was going forward, and then I was feeling strong energy. By the way, just some cool fun fact is the crystal um doesn't choose you. You don't choose the crystal chooses you, because crystals are very powerful beings, which I won't discuss because I'm forbidden from discussing that. But crystals are special. Let's just say that crystals are very special, and so this crystal was calling to me, and I'm learning so much about crystals. It's unbelievable. So basically, I bought it, and then I got this little crystal, and this crystal was calling to me too, which I got this one for free because I earned enough points, which is it's the last two things I can ever get from that store, last things I can ever, which is kind of a sad thing. Um, so for okay, so basically, I charged this. Now I'm going to teach you something special. There. My sources are telling me to quit the gabbing and produce. Tell them what I'm going to tell. Okay, what you're going to do is remember the symbol for love. Always do the symbol for love. Remember, your dominant hand is the one that's pushing out the energy or whatever. Your non-dominant hand is the one that's receiving. So basically, if I want to charge my divine energy body, if I want to receive healing or whatever, I'm gonna go like this. Remember, always the sign for love. And it's actually cool that it's in the heart, because that actually makes stuff like this even more powerful. Which I don't know how they know that kind of information. Maybe a divine. Well, my sources are telling me that their higher selves are the one who talked. Basically, their higher selves made them, making into hearts. This is special information that this was designed on purpose. Nothing happens by accident. Okay, so basically, if you want to receive healing, so I'll teach you stuff about that later. How to draw in energy from the crystal. Basically, you have to charge it, which I'll show you. I showed you guys multiple times how to charge your crystals. There's multiple different ways. You can just YouTube. Okay, so basically, we're gonna remember the sign for love. Always look for the sign for love when you're. This is actually perfect. This couldn't have been designed better. How it is. So this is fully charged. Okay, I have a I have a burrito right here. I already Basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna charge. We're gonna program. We're gonna infuse the energy that's in the universe. We're gonna program it into your food. You do this with all your food. So this is ideal for chefs. If you're a chef, if you love food, this is gonna be perfect for you. You got to do this, and you got to do this all your food. And this is not only Reiki. This is Chi. This is Kai. This is all the energies combined. I basically, this is Prana. This is emotion code. That this is all the different. This is energy healing. I basically, I don't a divine being um basically put this ideal in my head. I don't know what divine being, but it's a very powerful divine being. So here we go. We're gonna start. Okay, as you know, we're gonna focus. You're gonna focus on your third eye. Always focus on your third eye, and you're basically here. You're gonna the crystal. Remember to love. Focus on your third eye, it's more potent if you say in your head. Everything is more potent if you say in your head. So, but I'm just gonna do it out loud so you know what I'm doing. To the divine, to Mother Divine. Oh, you're gonna say Divine Mother Akasha, Akasha. To Divine Armada Collective, to the Council of Light, to Mother Earth, I love you very much. I'm sorry that if any way I showed arrogance, I don't think I did, but if I did, please forgive me if I showed arrogance. Please forgive me if I ever was if I wasn't very humble. Please forgive me. Thank you for all your love, support, and protection. Thank you for always guiding me in the right direction, and giving me all these beautiful gems. Program, charge, and infuse this food with unlimited universe. Remember, it's crucial that you say universal. If you don't say universal, you're gonna draw on your own energy, which is a big, which is you're gonna feel it. You're gonna be drained, and so always say universal. Um, and charge, program, infuse this with unlimited, universal, violet prana, chi, kai, vital life force, energy, healing, and enlightenment. Massively increase the quality, and the energy and the healing of this food and the nutrients of this food. Massively infuse, charge this food with with all my nutrients for half the day. Remember, you never want to say your nutrients for the full day, because if you do that, you're gonna be screwed if you want to eat later on, and yeah. So always say half a day. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you. Amen. Always say thank you. Amen, because amen is just another word for Divine Mother Akasha. It's just a way to show respect and everything. There's your special gem. This is Snow GW Shield. Sleep with the Angels. I'm glad that I can. I do this with a joyous heart. I understand that I need to produce, and I'm happy to give you folks a special gem. I shouldn't have been stingy. I thank you, and I sleep with the angels, and have a great night. Thank you.